You want to write a novel? You want to run a marathon? You want to learn a new language? You want to meditate every day? You have a vision for a better version of yourself, but you never start. The sheer size of the goal feels like a wall you can't climb. Most people assume the answer is more willpower, a huge burst of motivation, a moment of inspiration that will carry them through, but that's not quite right. And the real secret is so small it almost sounds like a joke, because the key to building any habit, no matter how big, isn't about finishing, it's about starting, and it only has to take 2 minutes. Every day is defined by a few key choices. They're called decisive moments, the moment you decide between workout clothes and the couch, the moment you choose between opening a book or your phone. These moments are like an entrance ramp to a highway. They determine the path you're on for the next few hours, and once you're on that road, it's easier to keep going than to get off. Your habits are what win or lose these moments. They shape the actions you take for minutes or hours afterward, but that's only half the story, because knowing these moments exist isn't enough. You need a way to consistently choose the right ramp. This is where the 2-minute rule comes in. The rule is simple. When you start a new habit, it should take less than 2 minutes to do. Nearly any life goal can be scaled down. Read a book every week becomes read 1 page. Run a 5K becomes put on my running shoes. Meditate for 30 minutes becomes sit and close my eyes for 1 minute. This isn't just theory. Twyla Tharp, one of the greatest choreographers of the modern era, credits her success to a simple habit. Her ritual wasn't the 2 hours of grueling exercise she did every morning. The ritual was hailing the cab to take her to the gym. The moment she told the driver where to go, the habit was complete. The workout was now inevitable. What you're building is a gateway habit, a tiny action that naturally leads you down a more productive path. It makes starting so easy that it's almost impossible to say no. The first 2 minutes should be easy. The actions that follow can be hard, but the beginning must be automatic. But there's another layer to this, and it might be the strangest part of all, because the point of the 2-minute rule isn't actually to do the thing. It's to become the type of person who does the thing. Your behavior is constantly casting votes for your identity. When you show up at the gym for 2 minutes, you are casting a vote for the identity of someone who doesn't miss workouts. When you read 1 page, you are casting a vote for a reader. It's a fundamental shift. You're not chasing an outcome. You are building an identity. A habit has to be established before it can be improved. You must standardize before you can optimize. By mastering the art of showing up, you make your new identity non-negotiable. So here's what's really happening when you aim for just 2 minutes. You aren't trying to conquer the mountain. You are mastering the first step. You're using a gateway habit to win the decisive moment that puts you on the right path. And you are not trying to achieve a goal. You are becoming a new person, 1 vote at a time. It was never about one thing. It was about the beginning of everything. We think transformation is a single dramatic event, a finish line we sprint across. But that's a story we tell ourselves. Real change is never the marathon. It's tying your shoes every single day when you don't feel like it. The goal isn't to finish the novel, it's to write 1 true sentence, because mastery isn't about the result, it's about a total refusal to not begin.